AI has been around for a while. What's happening right now is generative AI, the ones that we're talked to with plain language, and it gives us really creative responses, brand new. And companies are adopting this really, really quickly.
Traditionally, people that think about risk, they move at a very steady and progress and methodical rate. Those people are like being sort of caught off guard by this. They know they need to do something, but there's no yet specification about what that something should be.
That's what HITRUST is thinking about. What are the guardrails that we have to put in to help make sure that data is protected, that there's consent for using that data, there's proper security controls in place, and so forth. We have 2 AI products this year as part of HITRUST AI Assurance Program. We'll have more next year. The first product is an AI risk management assessment and insight reports. It's based on NIST AI RMF and ISO 23894, which we view as the 2 best sources of AI risk management processes and best practices. So what HITRUST built marries those 2 authoritative sources into a single set of harmonized requirements, about 50, and you can use HITRUST MyCSF platform to scope that assessment, look at those 50 requirements, go through it as a self-assessment exercise and understand, am I doing this? Am I doing this? Have we thought about this?
It might be interesting for one company to do it for themselves, but what if they could do it and make it available throughout their company? And it's designed to be very efficient and relatively low cost to allow that to be able to be taking place.
The one that we've been especially passionate about and has been the focus of the AI HITRUST working group is the AI cybersecurity certification from HITRUST. And what it does is a deep dive on AI cybersecurity. And this is for providers of AI systems, so companies who are taking that AI capability and putting it out in their customer-facing products. It lists out 44 very prescriptive, very granular security expectations for you as an AI provider against that AI system. So locking down the model, securing the data, monitoring the inputs and outputs, etc. And so HITRUST did a lot of work to inventory what is the expectation. What does right looks like when you set out to secure an AI system?
I think there are probably hundreds of companies doing AI that want to make sure the security model's right. And most importantly, I think as we built it on top of the HITRUST CSF, and we also expect the underlying cybersecurity requirements that you would already have obligations to with the HITRUST system, those have to be in place. Because AI systems don't exist monolithically, they're built on IT infrastructure. So the fact that I can do AI cybersecurity on top of good, solid cybersecurity, and HITRUST can deliver you 2 reports at the same time that lets you know your AI is good and your underlying cybersecurity is good, it gives you a lot of confidence.
This will only grow. EU AI Act and the European Union is really specific on these types of assessments. And so we feel like this is the start of much more regulatory and compliance activity, but we think we're unique because we're so early to market.
I think the risk management problem is a great place to start, and you should probably remember that it's not a human being you're talking to. It's a machine that's trained on the data you gave it, and it's only as smart as that data, and it may hallucinate a little bit, and it may get it wrong sometimes. So you kind of want to have a safety system that double checks what it tells you to make sure is it actually true. And so those feedback loops and other things are really part of the problem that we're trying to solve.